Early voters have been hitting the polls in the Carolinas with Election Day just under a week away. Big issues like inflation, the economy, and abortion rights are all driving people to vote. But climate change also tops the list of concern. Meteorologist Elisa Rafa spoke with lead researchers about this big gap in concern. So, Elisa, what did they have to say?
Most people are worried about climate change. Right here in North Carolina, 64% of people are concerned. But here's the caveat. I think that only 40% are concerned, right? We're not really sure that our friends are also worried about this. And that's not just for North Carolina. That stat also holds true for the U.S. on average. Okay, so how does this make sense? Look at these maps here. You see all of this orange? This goes county by county. This is showing us the percentage of Americans that think global warming is happening. It's 72%. Notice that it doesn't change based on what we consider liberal states or conservative states, right? It's pretty even across the board. Okay, now how many of them are worried about climate change? It's 65%. It's still more than half, and you still don't really see those divisive differences. Okay, well, how many of them support research into renewable energy or funding? That's a whopping 77%. Again, lots of oranges. You're not really finding that difference between what we consider liberal states and conservative states. Look at how this map changed blue. The question now is, are you discussing climate change? Are you discussing global warming? And that number dropped significantly to 35%. So we're worried about it. We support solutions, but we're just not talking about it. Here's Dr. Ed Maibach. He is a political opinion expert.
Even when we look at the data among conservative Republicans, they too misunderstand how many members of their friends and family and their neighbors, their coworkers, are concerned about the climate. And so, it comes down to, for us, it comes down to recommending that if you're concerned about it, talk about it.
Yeah, and those numbers really kind of put some things into perspective about our perceptions of other people. So, since most of us report that we're concerned about it, but we're not talking about it, is climate change driving more people to the polls?
Yeah, so I asked Dr. Maibach that, and basically he was like, it's so hard to tell sometimes because there's so many issues that are bothering us right now, right? But he says when it comes to climate, we know that some of their research shows that both Republicans and Democrats, they support a candidate that also supports climate action or takes it seriously by three times more voters than not want their candidates to care about climate change.
Yeah, there's so many issues, as you mentioned, driving people to the polls. So, like with any issue, if you're concerned about it, go ahead and talk about it.
Yes, absolutely.
Always good advice. So, Lisa, thank you so much.